Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm walking you through my healthy summer morning routine. Lately I've been waking up at 6 a.m. instead of 7 a.m., just an hour earlier, but I have noticed a big difference with my productivity levels throughout the day. I've been inspired by a video I watched by Stephanie Fritz, who was on Sephora Squad with me last year, and she talked about how she's been waking up every morning at 5 a.m., sometimes 4:30 in the morning, and what a difference it's made in her day. She's happier, she has more energy, she goes to bed earlier, and overall, she's just far more productive when she wakes up early. The very first thing I do to start my day is make a cup of coffee. We have an espresso machine and my favorite flavor is the caramel cookie. I also really like the vanilla custard. We usually get our pods from Amazon. I like mine with a splash of almond milk and a little artificial sweetener, and this is typically the only coffee I'll have for the day. I already went to Pilates this morning at 7 a.m. I usually go to 4 or 5 classes each week, and I love to go on Saturday and Sunday mornings, so that leaves 2 to 3 classes during the work week. I never like to skip Mondays, so I'll usually go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, sometimes Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I generally skip out on Fridays because they don't offer a lot of early morning classes. I like to knock out my workout first thing in the morning. That way it's done for the day, and it just makes me feel so much better. It really helps that my studio is so close. It's about a 5-minute walk. So even on the mornings that I'm not really motivated, I'm kind of dragging my feet and maybe I'm running a little bit late, the most it will take is 5 minutes. I basically have to go downstairs and walk across the street. So I leave no excuses for myself. After class, I come home and that's when I take Jazzy out for the day. We try to do a longer walk depending on how hot it is already. I take out the trash, check the mail, pick up any packages I might have downstairs, and then I come back, shower, and prepare breakfast. Now that it's really warming up outside and I'm getting into more of my summer routine, I've switched out my typical avocado toast or oatmeal, and instead I'm enjoying a chia pudding, which is so easy to make. And I know chia pudding is having a moment. It is so hot right now. So I'm going to share my recipe because it's a little bit different. What I love about chia pudding is that it's healthy, it tastes great, it is so easy to make, and it's convenient because you can prepare it the night before. In fact, if you have a big family, you could batch enough for several people or even several days in advance. I'm kind of funny about food sitting in the fridge, so I like to do one day at a time. I'm going to leave the recipe down below in the description box. I don't remember where I got this, but it was several years ago, I think out of a magazine. And it's important to remember that this is just the base. So once you get this down, you can truly customize it to make it whatever you want it to be. You can add whatever toppings you like, whatever flavors you want. Sometimes I do bananas, protein powder, the peanut protein powder that makes it taste like peanut butter, unsweetened cocoa powder tastes really great. Or if you're more minimal and plain, you don't have to add any toppings whatsoever. There are so many ways you can tweak this recipe to fit whatever dietary restrictions you have. I'm dairy-free, so I like to go in with the dairy-free ingredients. If you like dairy, you can go all dairy. And there are plenty of ways you can cut calories. For some people, this is going to be too big of a breakfast. If you like maybe a smaller breakfast and then a snack later in the morning, you could cut this in half, make half of it in the morning and then eat half of it later on. I like a hearty, dense breakfast, something that's going to fuel me after my workouts, fuel me throughout the day. I feel really full until lunchtime, so for me, this is plenty. There are 2 things I always do at breakfast time. The first is to fill up my water bottle. This is my giant Starbucks cup, and my goal is to refill this twice a day. And usually I feel really thirsty and dehydrated if I'm not drinking my water. So I always have a water bottle. And then the second thing I always do is take my multivitamin. That way I never forget. And lately I've been taking the Ritual Essential for Women. These were sent to me complimentary a couple weeks ago so I could try them, and I really like them. I take 2 capsules a day. You can take them without food, but since I take them with breakfast, it just makes it easier. That way I never forget. They have folate, iron, B12, vitamin D, vitamin E, magnesium, K12, boron, and omega-3s. And this combination is meant to help fill in the gaps in your diet. So even if you eat extremely healthy, it can be hard to get all of these every single day. It's a delayed response capsule. You can see the little beads suspended in oil, and this helps the absorption in the body. They smell minty. They even taste a little bit minty, which I really like. They also offer a men's multivitamin. They have prenatal vitamins, postnatal vitamins. They have kids and teens vitamins as well. And they recently launched a new line of protein, which I have yet to try, but I would love to in the future because I love to add a little protein to my smoothies, which I usually do for lunch. You could even add protein to your oatmeal or your chia pudding in the mornings for breakfast. But I know Ritual is currently offering a 20% off promotion for your first month, so I will make sure that the promo code and the link is down below in the description box so you can check them out as well. I zoomed you in a little bit closer because now I'm going to take you through my morning skincare routine. I'm going to do a little makeup, fix my hair for the day. I have a new product here. This is from Obagi. It's their new derm line. This Exfoderm Forte is the exfoliation enhancer. It says to use daily in the morning. Squeeze a small amount, approximately 1 to 2 pea-sized drops onto your hands. Using your fingertips, apply evenly to the entire face. Massage until completely absorbed. I used up my other Obagi retinol and I've given my skin a good break. I mean, it's been probably maybe a month or so. So I just opened this line of products, which I purchased from Derm Store, I think during their Black Friday sale last year, and I hadn't opened them until recently. I'm going to layer this Amore Pacific Time Response Skin Reserve Fluid. I love this moisturizer. And it's not really a moisturizer. It's meant to be sort of a middle step between your essence or your toner and your serum. But I find that it almost has the consistency of a melted moisturizer. It's as if they took a really rich, buttery moisturizer and just melted it down. And it feels so nice on the skin and it leaves a really beautiful glow. And then the last step of my morning skincare routine is the No. 1 de Chanel eye cream. I just massage it around the entire area. My plan for the day is to run some errands this morning. I do have a couple things I have to cross off my list, and then I will most likely be working from home on the computer this afternoon. So I'm going to do a pretty light, more natural face of makeup. This is a new product. This is from Iconic London. It's the Radiance Booster. It's basically an illuminating primer, so it says to apply a thin layer underneath foundation or after moisturizer. Ooh. I love the glow. Very pretty. I imagine you could mix this into your foundation as well. Feels really nice. I love it. I think this is one of their best-selling products as well. Ooh. Next, I'm going in with the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint with SPF 40, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and squalene. I really love this skin tint. It doesn't have a ton of coverage, but then if I ever need to go back with maybe a stick foundation, that's what I'll do to give me coverage in the areas where I need it. But if I'm using this, it's because I want light coverage. Next, I'm going in with my LYS concealer. I love this concealer. The finish, the texture, everything about it is amazing. Another big tip I have for a productive morning is to manage your iPhone notifications, or your cell phone if you don't have an iPhone. That is something I started doing a couple months ago, and it has probably been the biggest game changer, besides drinking water. You go into the settings, it's under focus, and you can create your own customized setting. That way you can control what notifications you receive during the day. So my focus starts at 9 a.m. every single morning, even on the weekends, and it doesn't turn off until 5 o'clock in the evening. The only people who can reach me are my parents, my husband. I think I have certain apps that are allowed to notify me. For example, the door. There's a little door app. That way I can swipe people in if I'm getting a delivery. That's something that I would need to know. Most of the time I'm working on my computer anyway, so if I get an email, it's going to pop up. I'm going to see it. I'm somebody like you, I'm sure, who is just constantly checking their email, constantly checking the notifications anyways. At least if I try to set my phone to the focus mode, it does help prevent me from being distracted during the workday. And in the morning, that's when I tend to be the most productive. I kind of set aside a time to plan out the day, answer emails, follow up with people, and I kind of get in the zone in the mornings. I think a lot of people do. So to have that setting on the phone, it makes a really big difference. Now, this is the product I saw all over social media before I ever tried anything from Iconic London. It's this illuminator. It says original. I guess maybe there's only one shade. I saw this everywhere, all over Instagram, and it looks so beautiful, and I've never tried it before. So I'm just going to dab a little bit on the back of my hand. It looks really intense. Oh yeah, it's pretty blinding. So this I'm just going to tap with my fingers. So pretty. The complexion is done. I'm going to finish my eyes off camera and then I'll come back. My makeup for the day is now complete. I'm not going to do much with my hair because I'm really just working from home. I might run some errands later and it will most likely just go right back up in the clip. So I threw on a comfy, cozy outfit just to do a little work from home. I got a notification on my phone saying that I have another package downstairs. So I'm going to run downstairs, get my packages, whatever that is, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a little time batching. I'm going to give myself 30 minutes to kind of go through, clean, organize all of the PR packages that I've received in the last few weeks that have been piling up in the corner here. I'm going to do my best to clear this table and kind of reset this room. When I first got this shelf, I had so much space, so much room for all of my fragrances, and it's already filled up. Kind of crazy, so that's going to be another project. I'll need to kind of go through each shelf and rearrange all of my fragrances. Maybe I'll work on that this week. I think this is going to be the week of organization for this room. But I just picked up a couple packages. This just arrived. It was in a big black box. This was sent to me complimentary from Givenchy. It's the Rose Perfecto. So inside is it says new Rose Perfecto 24-hour hydration, color, and plump. I believe this is a liquid balm. It's like a gloss balm. And it almost looks like a marbled effect in there. It's very pretty. I know I've seen these for a while, so I don't think these are brand new, but I don't own any of them, so I'm very thankful. They sent over, 6 shades. Amazing. Just in time for summer, I have a couple pieces here from I Love Paradise. This is the self-tanning oil mist and a self-tan mitt. I always need more mitts. I think I have 5 of them and I rotate between them, but they're always dirty even though I do my best to clean them. So it's always nice to have several mitts on hand. This was sent over yesterday from Amika. It's the new Dream Routine Overnight Hydration Treatment. I'll probably try this tonight and see how it feels on the hair. A couple weeks ago, I went to brunch in Miami with Dr. Dennis Gross, and they sent us home with a little goodie bag. Inside is the lightweight wrinkle defense broad spectrum SPF 30. It's oil-free and reef-safe. Never have too much sunscreen in Florida. And they also included, of course, the classic peeling pads. These are the universal daily peel pads. I swear by these. I always travel with them. I've been traveling quite a bit lately, and I generally will throw in just a couple packets just in case my skin starts freaking out while I'm on a trip. I always like to have these on hand, but I basically use them every day. This I'm really excited about. I have seen this everywhere. I think Michelle Wong is a huge fan of this, and I always peep her stories and see her using it. And I've always been curious. So they also sent over the Spectralite Facewear Pro. This is the LED mask, and I believe it's supposed to help stimulate collagen. Here, okay, it says 3-minute wrinkle and acne fighter. I don't really struggle with acne that much, but wrinkles, absolutely. So after cleansing, you strap it on your face. It says to press and hold the power button for 2 seconds. And then you remove and just go about your day with your skincare. I'll have to start testing this out and see. If you've used this, if you're familiar with this face mask, are there any tips, any tricks, anything I need to know about it? Let me know down below. GHD sent over a really generous package that includes their Platinum Plus Professional Performance 1-inch Smart Styler. This is a hair straightener. I love the little cordless GHD straightener. I took that with me to London, which was really convenient because, well, I did bring the little adapters for the plugs, but it was just nice that I didn't even have to plug it in. So this is the full-size straightener. I love their products. The salon I go to in Miami always uses the GHD hair tools. So I know they're incredible quality. But I still love my little cordless straightener. It's always good to have a full-size version. Here I have a ton of Benefit makeup. They sent over basically everything. I think I have all of their best sellers. This is a set of all of their mascaras. More mascara, of course, the Benetint, one of their classic products. The Professional Super Setter Setting Spray. I love all of their brow products, but I didn't even know they had a pro palette for brows. It says Brow Zings, 4 brow powders, 3 waxes, plus 2 dual end brushes. So I'm excited to check this out because the brow products are really what I use the most from Benefit. I feel really good going through all of these boxes. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to take all of the big boxes down to the recycling. I'm going to throw all of the trash away, all of the packaging, and then I'll probably take a few additional minutes and just kind of try to clean, organize, put all of the products underneath my vanity, maybe shove more stuff in the drawers, but then this corner will be clean and I'll feel so much better than I did before. This last package was sent over from Sephora. I think this is my last Sephora Squad 2021 box, which is kind of bittersweet actually. We're still waiting to hear back for 2022, but I did make finalists, so thank you so much to everybody who sent in a testimonial. So inside they have some stickers. I have a little box saved with all of the little stickers that they send us. And then inside, it kind of tells you the theme of the box. So this box is all viral products. It says, we're going viral. You've heard the buzz about these brands. Now here's the chance to try them yourself. And then a little description. I'm going to show you everything inside, so I don't want to spoil it. So here is my Sephora box. So Isle of Paradise sent me the light self-tanning oil mist, but in the box, I have the medium, which this is probably going to be the shade I would use the most. So this is the medium self-tanning oil mist. Now I can try both shades. I'm excited about that. The Olaplex No. 9 Bond Protector Nourishing Hair Serum. I picked this up. I purchased this during the Sephora Spring Savings event. I like it. I think it's very lightweight, but I actually prefer the No. 6, the Smoothing Cream. That to me feels like there's more of a difference with the hair. I've used this several times and I can't really tell a huge difference with the hair. I do always use several different styling products, so who knows? Maybe it's doing something. I just can't really tell. It might be protecting the hair, but I certainly can't feel a difference. This is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, salicylic acid, of course, the classic, iconic product from Paula's Choice. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand, of course. This has been going viral for a long time now in the shade Pillow Talk. It's so pretty. All of the beauty light wands from Charlotte Tilbury seem to be very popular. Here we have the Dior Lip Glow. The Dior Lip Oil is definitely having a moment. The Lip Glow is a famous product. This is shade 12 Rosewood. Ooh, so pretty. It almost looks more like a nude. So it's kind of a lip balm. Has a little bit of color to it. This is what I'm most excited about in this box. It's from Replica. The fragrance is Bubble Bath, just so pretty. This is the Bubble Bath scented candle. Oh my goodness, I have wanted this candle for a long time. When I first smelled Bubble Bath, I thought it smelled really nice, But then the dry down is what prevented me from purchasing, because I just felt like there was maybe a little bit too much sandalwood. There was too much something that I didn't love when it dried down. The initial spray was amazing, but I walked around with it. But since then, I've kind of gone back to smell, and now it's kind of grown on me. Like, I really like the fragrance now, and a candle in the smell, definitely amazing. So I'm really excited about that. And they also included the fragrance. So this is the 3.4 fluid ounce bottle of bubble bath from Replica. Fragrance is so funny that way. You can try a fragrance one day and hate it, and then come to really love it down the road, and vice versa. You can love a fragrance and then kind of start to hate it after a while. Isn't that funny? I guess the more fragrances I've tried, the more fragrances I've compared with bubble bath, especially from Replica, it's made me appreciate it even more. So I'm really excited to have both the fragrance and the candle. Thank you, Sephora! I almost forgot, I do have a couple pieces here from Charlotte Tilbury. They launched a new Pillow Talk collection, and we did a Zoom training call with them. So they sent over their Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes Mascara, which I love this mascara. I don't think I have a backup, so that makes me happy. This is the Pillow Talk Dreams Eyeshadow Quad. The Cheek to Chic Blush in Pillow Talk. And Pillow Talk Intense. Another Pillow Talk light wand, the Beauty Light Wand. And they also threw in this Pillow Talk lip wardrobe, which has all of the Pillow Talk lip products, which I'm pretty sure I have all of these individually. Of course, the Lip Cheat is my everyday lip liner. I love the Collagen Lip Bath. All of these. I love them all. Anything Pillow Talk, sign me up. That completes today's video. Thank you so much for watching and spending the morning with me. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me your comments, questions down below. As always, I will be linking everything mentioned. Everything on my face will be listed down below in the description box. I will include that 20% off your first month of Ritual Vitamins, so you can take advantage if you're interested. That will be linked in a pinned comment and also at the top of the description box. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.